Morning, guys. Hope you can hear me. This is the first time I've recorded a video in my little video phone holder. I had to pull over to get it all straight and set up. Well, I've just been a lot of emotions lately. Lots and lots of emotions. Seeing good people being trashed and torn apart, and I just don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get it. I'm listening to my praise and worship music this morning, and I just really, it's really healing me, and it's healing my soul, and it's taking out all the negativity. And I just wanted to thank God publicly on my YouTube channel that I have Him, and that I know Him, and that I know Jesus. And everyone makes mistakes. We all say things that we don't mean. We do things we don't mean. But we also always meet people that we just don't click with, guys. We just don't click with them. For whatever reason, they're just not our type of person that we want to be around. And you know what? That's okay. You don't have to get along with everybody. You don't have to be friends with everybody. You don't have to I don't know. It's very confusing, and I feel bad for the younger generation because, they're told live and let live, or coexist. That's this one big thing I see on bumper stickers sometimes. Well, whatever happened to all of that? Because to live and let live, to me, means to live your life where you are, and let other people live their lives. Let them live theirs. And stay out of their business if you don't like them. Live your life and let them live theirs. If somebody wrongs you, because if you're as old as I am, heck, if you're as old as a teenager, a young kid, you've wronged somebody. No one can honestly say they've never wronged somebody. So if you've wronged somebody, then you're just as guilty as everybody else. So think about that person that you wronged, and how did they treat you after you wronged them? Did they ridicule and keep beating you while you were down, and kicking and kicking and kicking and stay down? Or did they just go best of life to you and move on? Or did they help pick you up, brush you off, put you back on your feet? And those are all reactions. Hopefully you've never done the first. Hopefully you've done either the second, where you just walk away and leave them alone and let them live. Most importantly, hopefully you've been there and you've helped. No matter what they've done, you've been the one to help pick them back up, and at least help pick them back up on their feet before you walk away. Because I do understand there are toxic people out there, and there are people that don't need to be in your life. But I've also lived long enough to know that the opposite of love and friendship is not hate and disdain and backbiting and venting with venom. That's all an excuse. Because if you're still talking about someone with such great disdain and hate, and if you're going after someone that you met on social media, if you're going after someone and their real life if you're going to the point where you're looking up their real life, you're looking up their jobs, you're looking up and calling their managers, calling their kids' schools, calling wherever you need to call, or you're sending people out to call and harass, and if you're doing any of that, then you are thinking way too much about that person. Way too much about that person, because the opposite of love and friendship is actually indifference. It's letting go. It's indifference. It's not thinking about that person anymore. And only in letting that person go and freely letting them go will you find peace. You'll never find inner peace if you continue to bash and vent. And if you have a secret space where you vent over and over and over and over and over again, that's not normal. Normal is calling up your best friend on the phone. An actual person that you know, okay? And you vent about, I can't believe, and I'm gonna make up a name, how Shirley said blah 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 and did this to me. I can't believe this. And your best friend listens and lets you get it out, and then it's done, and life moves on. Why? Because you got supper to cook, you got kids, you might have grandkids that are getting ready to come over, you've got kids coming home from school that want to do schoolwork, you've got Friday night, you want to play Scrabble with your mama, you're going to go shopping on Saturday with your sister, you want to go out on a date with your husband, or if you're single, you want to go out with your girlfriends. I mean, that's real life. I mean, come on. Having these secret groups on social media where all you do is pull people apart and that's high school slam book. That's what that is. I did that in high school. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't have a slam book. I had a notebook that I would pass back and forth between my best friend and I. And we would write notes in it. And we did that because it looked like a school book. It looked like a school notebook. And the teachers wouldn't take it away from us if they saw us writing in it. That's how we got around getting our notes taken. So I never did slam books. I knew of them, but I never participated in them. So I take that back. But that's what that is. Except this stuff doesn't get forgotten, and this stuff is among grown adults. And I can honestly say, as a grown adult, I've never been in a slam group. I may have made comments here and there, but I can guarantee you that there is nothing that I have written in any group that I did not care if the entire world saw. I don't put in writing what I wouldn't say to the person's face. I don't. Because once you put it in writing, it is out there. It is out there, guys. It's out there. I can coexist. I absolutely can. I think there's a place for everybody. I just feel like people just need to let things go. Nothing's going to be resolved with hatred. Nothing. It's only going to be resolved with either love or indifference. So, I wish you guys luck. I hope you have a great Wednesday. I love you all. I'm happy as a clam today. My headache is resolved. Hopefully it'll stay away. I think it really had a combination to do with stress, online stress. But I really think the biggest thing is these fronts, the weather fronts that have been moving through that we've been having. And I think the pollen is coming, and we get really bad pollen around here. So might be time to go back to the doctor to reevaluate my migraine meds. But anyways, I digress. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. that the sun is shining where you are. And today I challenge you to spread some positive stuff. Stop the negative backbiting, backroom talking behind people's backs. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Be kind, because there's way too much meanness out there in this world, guys. I love you. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Bye.